I've really gotten a good idea getting into the mindset of how engineers have to think whenever they're given a task or project. This class I'm in at Sparkman High School, named Sparkman our Engineering Systems, has really given me an idea of every phase of every step of the project, what you have to undergo in order to make sure you have everything just right to present your idea, especially to a lot of people, and proposals and such in order to get your project approved and ultimately selected. So in the future I can help get the contract, because that's what's going to matter most. So that's what I feel InSPIRESS has really helped me do.
Looking into these problems like you're an actual engineer yourself, I know that a lot of our students, my classmates, had a revelation moment when they're like, oh hey, physics and calculus actually does work for something. It's not just homework that we're made do. This is a whole lot of fun. You can take so much out of it. You might not think that you like engineering before this, but once you actually start, you get really sucked in and it becomes a lot of fun.
My favorite part is watching the students develop skills that they really don't know they have at first, and just watching them grow through the course of the whole 4 months, I guess, that we work on the project, into somebody with a new skill set and more confidence in themselves. I guess I keep harping on the same thing, but that everybody has something to bring, something to contribute to the team, and it may not be working the math problems or doing the physics or coming up with initial ideas, which of course as engineers we all think are important, but it might be marketing or the communications or the different skills that have to be there for a team to be successful.
I love seeing my students gain confidence in the math and science that they, at the beginning, were very shaky to be able to pronounce the large words or anything like that, and then by the end of the semester they just had a ton of confidence about things they were talking about, and they were excited about being able to apply their math classes and their science classes. So that was really cool. And then I also really enjoyed being able to see the students. They not only went back to their physics teachers and their calculus teachers to kind of get help on this, but they also went back. I even had one group go to their old English teacher to have them look over just kind of see how the students brought areas from all over the high school to work together on the project together. But there's no other way that I could teach my students the amount that we cover in one semester with communication and presentation skills and writing skills and technical application of their math and science classes. So there's really no other way for me to be able to impart that on my seniors before they leave for college than through NASA InSPIRESS. I don't have the kind of curriculum that would allow them to present in front of a NASA review board or to come to an open house. So I would definitely participate.
No, that it's absolutely important for the students to know what's coming at the end of the tunnel. The first few years of engineering school for just about everybody are a series of things that don't seem to have a whole lot of promise. They're not interesting, they're not exciting, they're not generally designed. And that's really the things that I think most engineering students are getting into the field to try. And so giving them a taste of it at the beginning is a promise of more exciting things to come if they can just make it through the first couple years.
I think the most things, I took away a lot of skills. I think the best two were teamwork and drive. The competition, it was very challenging, so it was very interesting to be in that competition and be able to work with my teammates and things of that nature. And plus it kind of taught me, to make sure I keep on trying and pushing hard. I guess just keep trying and don't give up, because honestly, it was really tough, and a lot of things benefit you and you don't even know it. We weren't expecting to get second place, and we got to, I guess we tied for first probably, and we got to go to DC, and we even got to go to the launch in Florida last year. So they'll surprise you with a lot of things, so if you keep pushing, they might surprise you. You get special opportunities.
I think it's taught a lot of them a lot of good work ethics, and can carry it into the next step of their career or college, really seeing what all it takes to do some of these tasks that they've learned.
Yeah, it's been a very good work experience for them, educational, and I work on the school board for Coleman County, so we're just grateful to UAH for giving our system an opportunity for our kids to be exposed to this type of project, and especially for those who are interested in engineering and who may carry on future careers here. So it's been great.
It actually helped me get more in depth into what it really takes to become an engineer of this sort. Like, I learned how much physics and how much information you really have to go and research to get involved into it. And it actually made me a lot more excited to be going into this field.
My favorite part was the way the kids worked together. They did a great job. They brought all of their talents together. They all had different talents, and they really took each component of that, and they were able to showcase. We learned teamwork, and we learned a little bit about engineering that we didn't know, how they work as a team to put payloads into space, and that was interesting. The more different classes you incorporate, physics, engineering, maybe a little bit of chemistry, it makes it all different.
My favorite part of the program was seeing the kids work together. To begin with, the kids were very hesitant about it, didn't know what to do, but as soon as they started working, they all started meshing and working together, and for most part, they all worked really well and came up with a plan. My protege, she wants to be a science teacher, so one day she can come over and do InSPIRESS. I think that's been the thing, is we started with no idea. Absolutely no idea what we were doing and
What all goes into it.
and what all goes into it. That's been the surprising thing. And the surprising thing has been how much the students have really found out themselves about just space missions and about different things involved in a launch and a lander and just instruments. What's a thermocouple? They didn't have an idea what a thermocoupler was when it all started.
I love this competition. I love this challenge. It covers everything that engineers cover. It covers presentation, it covers reading, research, it covers writing skills, technical writing. It covers everything. It puts the whole package together. And the kids have to learn to do it all, and they see how it all fits together. So it's just a nice, neat little package. It's intense. It takes a lot of research. It's very challenging. But I keep telling my students, I said, you guys are going to be ready for a master's thesis or a doctoral dissertation, because what you're doing here is the footwork. You go through the same process to do a master's thesis or a doctoral dissertation, and then you defend it. That's what you're doing here. So these kids are ready for a master's thesis or a doctoral dissertation. These kids are going to be able to do it.
Stuff about space and just more leadership skills to prepare me for college and to study more, and it's just helped me become a better person. I think that the drive to be able to build something and to just start from nothing and come up with a concept that you believe can work and just have the chance to make something new and innovative is just amazing, and it's changed my life to make me want to possibly pursue a career in engineering because it's just amazing.
Well, I learned today that you need to be able to take criticism well, and you need to learn how to apply that to what you're doing. What I like most is it gives you an idea of what to realistically expect in an engineering field. It allows you to see how an actual engineering firm would do something, and it allows you to experience what they would experience. Above anything else, teamwork. To learn how to work with a team, to learn how to not get on people's nerves over just little things, and learn how to work through your own problems.
If you do want to become an engineer, this is the best program to be in, because it gives you those steps that you need to learn, and actually it helps you in what you have to do in the future to be an engineer.
The program looks very, very good on your resume. It teaches you hard work and it teaches you dedication, 2 skills that you need to know in life in general.
The teamwork was important. I actually work out at NASA, and absolutely have to work the analyses in teams. You can't be an island when you're doing the analysis. So getting exposed to that kind of atmosphere is important. The presentations are also critical, because once you design something, you have to get the point across. And they did a very nice job. The depth of the analyses surprised me. I'm assuming very few of these folks have had calculus, and none of them have had even entry-level engineering courses, yet they seem to apply things that even a junior in engineering programs would have difficulty applying. So I was very impressed, very impressed.